Hey!
Yeah, make that acknowledge.
Wonderful people. Myself and Richie on the street together today in Cheyenne. We have a parade of homes. A lot of the local builders come together and present this thing. So we had a couple builders in town this time, and then we had what was really cool. I wanted to get a lot more video of the homes, but we just weren't allowed. Nobody said yes. So I guess I just don't understand. We have a product, we want you to buy it, but you can't see the product that we have.
Listen for you.
We just saw our first house. They did not allow me to film in there, so that sucks. However, we're still gonna review it. This is our first one. We're going to 5 today. This is the Frontier Construction. Side note, I don't get paid by any of these builders, so our opinions are our own and nobody else's. Richard, tell me your thoughts on that house. It was a 5-bed, 3-bath, right?
Yes, 3 baths.
And how many square feet was that?
I am not sure on the square footage, but my initial impressions were very positive. Very open concept design, bright, beautiful kitchen, absolutely amazing kitchen, with connecting right into the nice living area where you can chill.
They had some exterior lighting in there, or it's just some different lighting in that house. That was pretty cool. The primary bedroom, that bathroom was pretty cool. They have a metal thing on the outside of this house instead of like wood, so it's maintenance free. Also love that as well. So this is our first one. This one is on a little over 4 acres, so it's a nice little lot north here of Cheyenne. Anything that you didn't like? Living room was a little small. It was all kind of together, but
I think location too, in my mind, when I buy 5 acres, I want to be able to use firearms and just kind of be a little more on the redneck side of things.
thank God for rednecks.
But because
Sure.
we're in close proximity to neighbors, you know, doesn't seem like you can do too much disturbance out here without upsetting the other bits of the community,
Yeah.
especially with all the land you're getting. But that was really the main thing for complaints.
Basement was
Living room.
beautiful. I did not like that some of it was finished and some of it wasn't. So, you know, you still have to finish a little bit of it, but you could have left it. And they did have some good storage there as well. So that is 2288 Carina Drive from Frontier Construction. And I'm not going to say 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5 because I'm not sure which ones we're going to next. But overall positive, that one was priced at $926,005, I believe. And so one of probably the nicer ones that we're going to see. But I don't know. We'll check out the rest of them. We'll see you guys on the next one.
You should have thought.
Am I right?
All right, we just checked out the Habitat for Humanity homes. They're building 2 homes for 2 great families. And so there are some special shout outs in there to some sponsors and some volunteers and people who donate stuff to those houses. So that's what you're gonna see in there. And you know, Richard went through it with a white glove. So we're not gonna talk down about a Habitat for Humanity house or talk up. They do great work. All the furniture that you see in that house came from their restore. If you don't know about Habitat for Humanity or their restore, check it out. Richard loves the place, so if Richard loves it, so can you. So
I think it's very fantastic. Anybody will be happy to get into it. I mean, the primary bath, it's all connected. It has a lot of amenities that even some more fortunate people don't have. So anybody would be incredibly lucky to have a home.
all right, we're walking into our 3rd house here. I can almost guarantee that they will not allow me to film in this one. So we'll go check this one out and Richie will tear it down. So let's see how it goes.
Wow. You got no neighbors to peek back in your yard?
He's a peeping Tom.
You can't peek in their yard?
I like this backyard. I like this a lot right here until they build a house on top of you. All right, 3rd house down. This was the Sullivan Street 1 Homes by Guardian was the builder there. Couple things. I took some video of inside. Did not ask if I could or not. So I'm gonna have to scratch that video. That backyard is killer. I love that backyard. Yeah, the fact that, you know, you're up against a hill and they're not gonna build they're gonna build up on the other side of the hill, but not on that hill. I love that because it's like a little secluded. A lot of dark colors in this one. I'm not a big fan of all the dark colors. Like, it was dark, man. Countertops, floors, cabinets. The appliances were dark. Like, there was a lot of dark in there.
Yeah, I was a fan of the dark. I thought the dark had a nice aesthetic to it.
You gotta have something light. I mean, that's why that living room felt a little small, because there were so many dark colors.
So dark.
3-car garage on this one. This one's priced at $724, I believe. So it's probably the best value so far that we've seen. Obviously, we've only gone to 2, really, and one was Habitat. So, but I like it. I like it. We should have given some ratings out. But we're voting at the end here, so when we vote for our stuff, we'll put that in there.
This is personally my favorite one. I think it was much bigger on the inside than it did the outside, and it has a good appeal to it.
Are you ready to call your favorite when we still have 2 more to go to?
Favorite for the moment. Favorite
For the moment. I'll take it. All right, see you guys on the next. Alrighty, just saw our 4th house. Number 4. This one was Hess Avenue by New Peak Homes, and it's priced at $650. You said?
Yep.
Unfinished basement, but kind of qualities about the house. This one, we still have 1 more to go, but I think this one is the best curb appeal for myself. It's like the house is painted black, and then it's got some brick or some stone, and then it's got a nice wood finish. It has a 3rd car. The garage is huge. The 3rd car on the garage is high enough for a RV or a boat, so if you guys use one of those. And then there's also, behind the gate, there's like a trailer parking as well if you had RV or boat as well too. So I like that one. This one's probably the best value. Obviously, in this home, not as nice finishes. The kitchen, you know, didn't have the, you know, $4,000 stoves like the other ones did, but I liked it.
I thought it was beautiful. Nice tall ceilings for a tall guy like me. There's really not much more I could ask for my home. But other than the basement being finished.
Yeah, there's no basement finished on this one. And then when you're in your living room, it's like a vaulted thing, goes all the way up to the 2nd floor. So there's like a little loft overlook. So that's cool. You don't see that much here in Wyoming. Something we see a lot in Colorado though. But yeah, all in all, I think that was a good home by New Peak. It's a little bit more affordable. It's in that 6s range, but I do like the outside. It's got a big lot too. I love the lot there.
I think it's priced very fairly for what it is. I think it's a good bang for your buck.
And then you can finish that basement however you want. So got a big pantry too.
Huge pantry.
Yeah. I would have taken a little bit smaller of a pantry to have maybe a little bit bigger of a kitchen in that one, but all in all, we'll head to our last one, then we'll see our last one, then we'll come out here, we'll vote for our stuff, and then we'll turn our little cards in.
One last thing I liked was that shop heater. How you could put a shop heater up there, work on your cars in the wintertime.
Yep, they did have that in there. That was cool. And I'm sure they probably have a gas bib outside for grills and stuff like that too. So, but on to the next. All right, we lost our little thing to do our $500 gift card. We are at Dixon Drive. 3-bed, 3-bath, right? Or 2-bath?
It was 2 and 2. It was only 2 bedrooms.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. What was that priced at? $520?
$528.9.
Yeah, it just seemed like it was built long ways, and I just didn't like it. But that's a personal opinion. That kitchen was probably better than the last kitchen we went into over there on Hess Ave. I think that this kitchen here is a little bit better, and the fireplace is kind of cool, but that wasn't my vibe.
I think the bedrooms are too small too, and then just the basement completely unfinished. It leaves a lot to the imagination, but at first glance, it just kind of feels like too little.
When you buy a $500,000 home, you don't want to buy it and then have to put $80,000 into a basement to make it complete. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Best in show. So we voted best in show. We were both the same at the Sullivan Street house. We thought that was best in show. The kitchen, I think I voted for the very first house over on Carina out there on the acreage. I think that kitchen was very nice. But also that house was $100,000, $200,000 more than the rest of them we saw. So
I went for kitchen. My favorite kitchen being on Sullivan. I like the dark colors on the second floor.
yeah, I just didn't like all the colors. It was too dark in there. Yes, best curb appeal. I love the way it looked on the outside, the wood, that lot. I probably liked that lot a little bit better, even though I love that backyard with the hill, so nobody saw you. That lot on Hess was a lot better. So all in all, those are our builders here in Cheyenne, and thanks for coming along with the parade of homes. Now, when this video comes out, you're gonna miss it. So jump on board next year, get in. It's always at the end of the day on Friday and then Saturday and Sunday. Get out there and see what we're building in the community. If you're interested in any of these homes, reach out. Me or Richie will help you out.
And make sure to check out the other videos on our channel too.
As always, tell somebody you love them. We'll see you on the next one.
Watch the next episode.